Hello, in this video I want to look at the availability of data for CME, Chicago Mercantile Exchange. So we will start by asking reference data markets for this specific exchange, and we get a total of 18,000 rows approximately for different instruments that are available. Then let's filter this down a little bit and focus on BTC-USD as the pair, expiration in the future. And we see that we have 42 left, which are part of them. Some of them are futures, some of them are options. The difference is in contract size. And then, of course, strike prices. So where you have a range here that will show you that the strike price, for example, here for this mini option goes from 1,000 to 400,000, and then for this option goes from 5,000 to 400,000. Let's then look specifically at futures to get an idea of the types of futures that are on offer. And we see that we have some interesting futures here where you go long in this month expiration and you go short in next month expiration. So these are somewhat complicated instruments. And then we have the sort of pure Bitcoin future expiring in May 2025. And that symbol is just 5 letters long, which I will use later on. So here now we have markets with 5-letter long symbols. So these are the simple futures expiring in the future. I'm looking at size assets BTC and ETH, and we look at availability here. So we have the expiration of the market. Now let's see catalog market candles. So this will give us availability of candles for these same markets. And for example, for the Bitcoin future expiring in May, we have 8 different frequencies at which you can get these candles. The most detailed one is at 1 minute, and the longest one is 1 day. So 8 different types of candles per market there. We can then fetch some of these candles just for fun to see what kind of data we get in the candles. So we have the open, close, high, low, the volume weighted average price, the volume in the size asset, and the volume in USD, and the number of trades that were executed. So these are all obviously active futures. We currently do not have contract prices for anything on CME. We don't have any market implied volatility at the market level on CME, and we also don't have funding rates right now. We do have order books, so I've cataloged the order books for the markets that we discussed above, and we see that we have the order books here for 100 ticks. We can also see if we have any exchange level asset metrics. So this is a combination of the exchange CME and the asset, in this case BTC or ETH, and we have some aggregations here for volume reported for the futures, for the non-perps and for the perps, and also have open interest available. Yeah, so that's it for the moment. Let me know if you have any questions.